he wants to play, or we can play Mickey Tarian. Okay, let's play ARMCOMPOSER. Okay, I'll play D3. I'll play something different now. Knight F3. Maybe G3. Thank you as the bomb for subscribing to the tier 1 sub. Castles and E4 makes sense. So what are we at? 2116 subs, so we got to get 2500 by the end of the month. That's the goal, you guys. So 2500 is what we're hoping for. So let's play C3, maybe E5, maybe rook E1. I guess I'll play rook E1 take. Left on you dreaming on such a winter's day. Okay, bishop f4, hit the queen. Knight e5, next move. Thank you, Childview, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. I can play e5, or I guess knight e5 makes sense to try and box the bishop from having a nice retreating square on g6. Thank you, Camden517, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Thank you, Justin Tyne, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. I can play something weird here, like g4, gh5. I don't know, maybe a4 is also playable. g4, f4. I think I'll just play a4 here, let him trade. Oh, does he have g5? Takes gf, knight e5. Very messy. Okay, just takes. b4. I don't know what's going on here. I'm trusting that this endgame I'm better when I gain the c file. Because of this bad bishop, but I could be wrong. Bishop. Okay, so rook c8. Oh, but I needed the bishop. I needed bishop on g6 first, I think, because here after. Wait, no, rook c1, rook d. Wait, what's going on? So trade. Bishop d1. I've got rook c7 to hit the bishop and win the pawn on a7. I think rook c7 is a huge threat here, hitting the bishop. Because now I get. Oh, is this going to be a draw? He's got rook d2. I go a6, a7. Okay, rook d7, hit the bishop. Yeah, it's got this move in a7, b3, and he's just in time to make the draw. Oh, that sucks. Is there any way to keep the game going, I guess, is the other question. Nah, I just have to make the draw. Yeah, nothing I can do. It just goes rook d8, queen, rook a8, rook b8. So no real point playing on. So let's go again. Okay, let's keep playing the Caro Kann. It's been working so well, no reason not to keep on playing it. Okay, goes e5. I don't know who wants. Let's just go c5. Let's go c5. Okay, knight c6. E6. Oh, right, we've played this line a few times, right? Yeah, I'm just playing e6 here, and I've got d4. Yeah, d4, bishop f2, bishop c5, knight h6, knight f5, or knight g4, then knight h6. I think. Don't I have check? c3 takes b2 and queen. What is this? That's bishop b4. I'll take bishop e7. If knight d6, I just trade. Alright, so now I castle, I get rook d8. I also have knight g4 to hit the bishop. Let's go knight. I guess I'll play rook d8, knight g4 next move. I also have b6, bishop a6 ideas to play against the. Let's go knight g4 here. Hit the bishop. Bishop g3. I think I've got checking queen e3. I've also got bishop c5. Also b6, bishop a6. Now do I want to take or do I want to play b6? That's another question. I think I'll play b6 first so that I've got this axis square. Queen e2. I think I just trade probably. Okay, it goes bishop h4. Interesting. Okay, so I can take and play bishop a6 and queen e2. Let's go bishop a6. I definitely need to get rid of this bishop before the knight gets to d6. It's very, very important here. Queen e2. So now I've got to decide, do I have takes and knight e5 maybe? 95, 95, 95. Let's go for it. I don't see the continuation for white, so let's go for it. So he takes, I take back. I don't see why white's thank you, Photo Chess, for rating with a party of 44. Thank you so much, Photo Chess, for rating. Danzy says that I adopt Bortnik. Sadly, I did not. I should have, but in the 9th game, I made a horrendous blunder with 10 seconds left and I lost. So no, I didn't, but I still did beat him pretty soundly. Okay. Now I saw this idea coming, but can't I? Oh, he's got queen e4. Ah, but I have king h8. No, then queen e4 anyway, so I have to take rook g3. I've got knight g6, queen e4, something like this. It's very, very messy. I think I have to go knight g6 here. So now he has to go queen e4. I have to go check. Then he probably goes rook f2, and I go like rook d8 or something weird. Or queen f3. Okay, queen f3. Let's... Probably I can't win this. That's the problem. Maybe... Okay, fine. I'll check anyway. Why not? Bring the queen a little bit closer. King h1. I've got queen d5, or... What do I want to play? Rook e8 leads to a draw. Rook c8. Guess I'll play rook c8. Try to keep the game alive here. Knight g6 takes queen f6. Okay, plays rook d1. Okay, so now I should obviously play queen e5. Hit the rook, maybe hit the knight. I've got rook c3 ideas. I also have bishop e2 ideas to hit the queen and the rook. So every piece for me is placed pretty perfectly. I have rook c3 here. And it looks fine. So if he takes, I take knight f3, but there's queen c5. I don't understand what ARMCOMPOSER is doing here. I can take with the pawn or the rook. I assume I should take with the rook, so that I have bishop e2. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Bishop b5 maybe? Or just king g7. I guess I'll just play... I gotta move, actually. I just need to start moving. I'm being way too slow in general. Okay, let's go bishop b5. Cut off these ideas with rook d7. King g7. I guess I'll just play this way then. Just takes. If it takes, I'll take back. Okay, maybe b5 doesn't make sense here. Oh, but I'm way too low on time. Why am I so low on time again? Ah, absurd. Oh my gosh, and I gave him rook b7 now. Oh my gosh. Let's play h5. Rook e3, maybe a knight e5. Okay, knight e5. Too slow. I'm just moving too slow. Way too slow. Okay, 3 maybe. What am I doing? I'm just too slow suddenly. Moving way too slow. h4 maybe. Okay, 2. Check. Okay, I can make a draw. I think I've got a draw here. Yeah, I've got it. Ah, he's got rook. Oh, he misses it. I just make the draw. I'm very lucky. He had rook b3 to make a draw. Or to win. Okay. I was very lucky. I was too slow that game. Way too slow. I probably was winning, but way too slow. Way too slow. That was terrible. Play e4. Knight e4. Play knight f... Or... Okay, let's just trade. Play d4. Bishop d3. And c3, I guess. Let's pump it up with something else. That's not what I want. Let's play jungle boogle. Queen c2. Bishop e3, I guess. Play h3. I can castle me. I guess I'll just castle short and play knight f4. Okay, queen c7, rook e1. Maybe c4. Try to put pressure with c5 on the bishop here because I cover the f4 square. Okay, rook d1, obviously. Now I've got c5 to trap the bishop. Also knight f4. Wait, I've got a3 or something, or bishop f4. Actually, I have d5 also. This is tricky. I'll just play d5. Oh, what am I doing? He can just take. I guess I've still got takes, but what was that? What on earth was that? Okay, let's go queen a4, hit the bishops. Hit queen a5, so obviously... Wait, but I have bishop b5. Again, I'm moving way too slowly. Oh, bishop b5, rook d8. Bishop trade, rook d5. I guess I'll take and just take. Now, bishop b6, I still have knight d4. Or takes. Okay, I'll play knight d4. Try to keep the game alive. Thank you, Hovhannisyan, for donating 100 bits. b5, I have to trade. Don't love this, but maybe it's not so bad. I still can play like knight f3 and trade. Obviously, I'm going to take and play like b3. But I'm just so slow. No good reason to be slow like this. I've got rook d7, though, at least. So even though I'm moving too slowly, it's still immaterial. He's got double pawns, which is actually very preferable for me. I'll play g3. King g2. Just got to move faster. I might play h4 at some point. I think I'm going to remaneuver my knight now. Maybe knight d3 next move. Knight d3. Knight b4 maybe is an idea. Maybe I can bring my king in. I think I'll just start to bring my king in now. Now I'm starting to press him on the clock a little bit, which is important. Not b4. I guess I'll take and play knight b4 because now I get access to the d5 square. So I'll go back. Now I have access to d5, and I don't think a4 is a super strong pawn. Play c2 or knight. I guess I can play knight d5. Rook d3. I just trade and bring my king close. Takes king f3. Go king e3. If knight c1, I can play like knight b4 or knight c3 and trap the knight. Knight c5 is probably what he should play, but I think I can go knight b2. Let's play knight c3. I've got knight b5 coming to win the pawn. I think this should be winning for me. Let's go knight b5. I think I'm just winning here. King d4, and now I win the pawn. And I think it's just game over almost, because this a pawn is so fast up the board. He's got knight e4, king e. He's got this trick. a4, knight e4, a5, knight c4 takes. a4, knight e4, a5, knight f6, a6. Yeah, this is the square to win from, because I always have a knight e5 at the end when he tries to go knight f6 back to d7 to b6 to a8. So knight c4 is the right square. Okay, a4 just takes. A5. I mean, he can take. Oh, he can take. Oh shoot! Did I just blunder? Oh no. Oh no. Oh shoot! This is like some kind of weird study now, I think. Okay, so let's throw in a 3 take. King e6. This is like some kind of study, but I don't. I mean, I don't have time though. That's the problem. Okay, let's see. Guess I'll throw in a check. Takes. A5. Yeah, I just win. I win by 1 tempo. Oh no, yes I do, because I've got A7. This is Puzzle Rush. Puzzle Rush, baby. King E2 and Queen. Yes, perfect. Oh, so nice, so nice, so nice. Yeah, let's keep sticking with the Caro-Kann. Let's play D5. Okay, I'll take. Bishop D7, maybe E6, Bishop D6. I'll just play something a little bit boring here. maybe knight e7, maybe just bishop d6, c4, knight g7, and knight d5 looks reasonable. I win, I don't win, I win again. Yes, that's pretty much how all my games of blitz go. Knight d2. I can put the knight on both squares. I don't have a preference, but I'm gonna go with e7 and just castles. Maybe play for f6, e5, knight g6. Let's play f6 and e5. What about e5? I say let's go for it. Down on me, pushing down on me. Oh shoot, he's got knight g5 and queen h5. Oh no. If I take his he has bishop, the good old bishop h7, knight g5, queen h5 trick, so I have to take with a knight. So okay, so now I take, and I guess I play bishop e5. I don't really like my position at all here, but I have to do something like this. Okay, f4 I kind of don't mind. I can always take and play rook e8. I can't really win, but I shouldn't lose now, because f4 creates a big weakness long term on this diagonal and on the second rank later on, so I can't really lose this. Whether I can win is I probably can't win this, but I mean, what to do? Maybe a6 was better because I put the pawns on dark squares here, but I don't think it should make a difference. Bishop g4 is an idea. Knight c6. Let's play bishop g4 and hit the rook. I think I'm gonna go knight c8, knight d6. Let's make sure f5 is not a threat. Is f5 a threat? It might be a threat. I could play h5, h4. That looks a little bit risque. Maybe just queen d7. I don't want to allow f5 because then he has h3 tricks. Let's go back. Now I'm going to put the knight on d6, I guess, and knight e4. And so his knight looks great on d4, but in fact it's not great because my knight's just going to be just as good on e4. Oh, did I blunder knight e6, queen e6, bishop b6? Okay, he doesn't. Whoa, he goes g4. Wow, I was not expecting that. Okay. Wow, I was really not expecting that. Do I have a takes and knight check idea? Not quite. Okay, I can play knight e4. Guess I'll play h5. Why not? Hit the pawn. He's gonna go f5, bishop f7. Play maybe just rook e4. Put pressure. Knight f5 is an idea. I can always take. Also have rook e8. g5, just knight f5, obviously. I probably can't win. That's the only problem with all this. I'm doing fine, but I can't really win here. That's the problem. Oh, he's got this. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, let's play g6. Takes, queen f5. Okay, rook e8, obviously. We'll trade. If rook f1, maybe queen e6. I can always go king h7 to stop the mate threats. I'll just sidestep so there are no tricks here. Rook f1. Rook e1 or rook h4 or g5 maybe. Yeah, let's try to win here. You know what? This is near the end of the stream, so I'm gonna try to win. Normally I would never play g5, but we're near the end of the stream, so oh wait, rook g5, rook g4. What am I doing? Actually, what am I doing here? Losing my mind. Okay, takes. h4. I guess I should probably play g3 here. Put the pawn deep on the board, cramp all his pieces here so that I always have like queen e1 or queen g4, I guess. That was actually a blunder. I just blundered the pawn without intending to. Does d4 work here, or queen h4 or queen e4? I guess I should just play queen e4. Just kill the game and make the draw. No need to mess around at this point. I've really misplayed this quite a bit. Okay, d4. Now I open the diag as well for more threats. What am I missing? f7, rook f8. Oh, it doesn't work. He's got bishop e5 at the end. Shoot. Or wait, do I have queen d4, king h2? Let's think for a second. Let's take. Rook f8. It's still tricky. Queen c2, bishop e4. It's still very, very tricky. Okay, bishop e4, rook f4. Takes, and then I win the pawn, so now I can't lose. It's just a draw. but I'm gonna try to flag him for sure here. Bishop e4. Oh, he's okay. Rook f1. Tricky. Let's play a6. Maybe play rook e1. Bishop d5. Oh, what am I doing here? What am I doing? Okay, check. G8. What am I doing? All right, there we go. Very hard, very tough. Anyway, 2 more to go. We're gonna play 2 more for you guys. Let's try to finish on a high note, everybody. Actually, what about? Nah, I'm not gonna play b4. Let's just play traditional. Takes. Play bishop b2 and castles. I forgot to do the Furusha trick. Not exactly, actually. I did not forget to do the Furusha trick there. So I'll play knight d2, knight b3, hit the bishop this way. H3, kick the bishop. He'll go bishop h5, knight d4. Bishop d2 looks fine. Mary Albania says, Hikaru, I have a cleaner here if you want to clean the dirt you just did. Thank you for that. Play rook c1, maybe bishop e1. I mean, we're near the end, so that's why I did that. Normally I would not do that, but we're near the end of the stream. Thank you, Photo Chess, for resubbing 3 months in a row. We're near the end of the stream, so I feel like it's time to start having fun. Try to win games regardless of how bad it really is. Okay. I don't want to trade. Let's think. Again, I'm being way too slow for no particularly good reason. Do I have 95 here? Actually, I do. I guess I'll just play bishop e1, keep it simple. Knight d4, I just take with the knight. H6, okay, I don't like my position at all. I'm just gonna try to bail out here. Knight d2, trade. Oh, I had bishop g4 first. Okay, I guess bishop c3, put the bishop on the diag. I got bishop g4. Force f5, and then maybe bishop f3, maybe bishop h5, maybe, because I'm threatening f3 to trap the bishop. Now he plays g6, he opens this diagonal too. So f3, queen d6 takes, queen h2, king f2, bishop g3 is pretty strong. Okay, that's reasonable. Again, way too slow. I'm just being so slow suddenly. Okay, fine. Let's just play bishop f3 and g3. Keep it simple. Oh, actually, I'm not playing this very well. Got to do something. Oh. Okay, let's play g3. Bishop g3, I just take and go king h2 because I have bishop g4 at the end. Oh, he's got f4. Getting tired now, just missing stuff. Yeah, just getting tired of missing stuff suddenly. Let's try bishop h5. Yeah, I mean, I'm just getting tired and blundering now. Just getting tired of making bad moves. So, last 2, you guys, last 2. I'll try to get back to 3150 and then I'll stop. So last 2 games. Play d5. Let's play. I'll take and play knight f6. Maybe I'm not actually tired, but I'm starting to just slip and miss basic tactics, which is a sign that you know you're not actually playing good chess. So I'll play rook b8, protect the bishop. C3, I'll go back to e7, just pre-move knight f6. Okay, castles takes. Bishop f4, but now I've got knight d5 to hit the bishop. Now I can play, isn't that just a free piece? I covered g5. Well, that's a nice little gift from ARMCOMPOSER here to just blunder a piece like this. Maybe a c4 though. c4, knight b4, takes, that should be winning as well. Oh no, c4, no, takes no good. Okay, knight h5, logical move. I can play g6 maybe. If I take queen e4, that's probably good for white, so let's just be careful here. No knight f6. I think g6 is fine, because now when I take, I close the diag. There's no threat on h7 anymore. Bishop h6, but now I think I can just take knight f4, because now there's no mate. The pawn cut off the diagonal, and now I'm hitting his queen as well, so this is just winning. Okay, takes. Okay, what am I up here? What am I up? I've got what do I have? I've got bishop d6. I've got what? He's got a rook for the queen, and now queen h4 is just winning because I'm threatening mate on h2. Bishop f4, I just take. Okay, so one more, you guys. Last one. Regardless of result, this is gonna be the last game. So now I'm gonna start to play a little bit more classical. Try to play classical, hoping to finish this up. Let's play knight e2, takes. I think bishop g5, bishop h4 is fine. Oh my gosh! I blundered bishop f2. Oh my gosh! Oh wow! That was bad. That was really bad, actually. I'll play f3 here, I guess. He had bishop f2, king f2, knight g4, check, win the bishop, game over, good night, end of story. But luckily he didn't see it. So luckily, very fortunately, he didn't see that, or it would have been GG's, yo. Okay, let's play. I don't really want to play a4. Maybe. Okay, I can still just play like queen d3 maybe. If a4, I just take. Okay, I'll go bishop f2. We'll trade. Knight h5. I can trade. I can also just castle, I guess. I'm just gonna castle. I'm not worried about knight f4. Let's go queen d2. And trust that I'm doing okay here eventually. I can eventually put something on e3. Maybe knight g3, knight f5 as well. Take with the rook, obviously. I think I'm gonna play knight g3, knight f1, knight e3. Try to play for both squares. I want to play for both of these squares. Maybe knight b5 also. The problem for black here is that he can't really castle because of knight b5. He plays b6. So I'm gonna play a3 to try to threaten b4 and prevent him from castling this way. So he goes this way, which is also logical. Now I need to figure out how to get a knight to f5. I can also play knight b5. I think knight d5 makes sense though. So now I take, now he gave me this gigantic square on f5 for the knight. So I'm not so sure that he understood this, because if I get the knight to f5, there are serious issues for white. So I'll throw in a check. I guess I'll go king g6, and now I'm going to start to try and press him. How do I get g3 in is question number one. I'm going to go rook f1, try to get g3 in. So I'm going to force him to probably double the rooks on the h file to prevent g3. Although I might even be able to go king f2 and rook h1 or something. Knight h5. Oh, he wants to go knight g7. Okay, this actually makes a lot of sense. So what I need to do is I need to play on both sides of the board, which is not easy to do here. I think I'll play queen c3, hit the pawn first. Rook c8. Now I'll try to open up the queen side so I get the rook to a7. a4. I think b5 makes sense, because if we trade the knights on g7, I get rook b4. Okay, I will take and play rook b1. Now I've got rook b4, rook c4. I hit both pawns. Pawn on b5 is good. Okay, rook b4. g4 I can always just take because the rook protects e4. h3, g3, no opening. Okay. Thank you, Akila Ungula, for resubbing for 8 months in a row. Thank you so much for the resub, Akila Ungula. If rook c7. Okay, he's being tricky. He's being very tricky here. So let's see. So I've got the rook on c4, which is ideal. How do I do this? Can't go king f2. Maybe queen e1 here. So I can play for g3 maybe. I think I misplayed this a little bit. How do I do this? Not rook c6. I guess I'll play rook f2. a5 doesn't really concern me. I can just sit with the rook on b4. I'm gonna try to bring this other rook into the game. Maybe. How do I do this? I don't want to play h3 rookie. I guess I'll play h3. I'm way down on the clock again, so I need to focus. I'm going to try to put the rook on c3. Wow, he does this. Interesting. Okay, so I take a rook d3. Rook c3 is coming. I also have rook g4 at some point because now his king side is a little bit loose. Play rook c3. Maybe rook g4. Now I've got rook c4 to hit both pawns. Play rook c4, hit this pawn as well. Now I think I can just take, so I've got rook h4 and rook g4 at the end, and this should be winning. I've got too many pawns here. Only problem here is the pawn clump, but I think I've got queen c3. Queen h4 looks really good too. I'm down on the clock though, so I do need to be careful. Let's throw in a check. Go g5, g6, obviously g7. Rook g8, queen f7. I think I can just bring my king all the way up. His king is terrible. He's got no breaks in the center. King e3. I don't see it. Okay, I'll just play c4, shut it down. I'm just bringing my king all the way up the board here. I don't see how he stops this, and I just win. He resigns. All right, you guys. Absolutely perfect. Perfect technique in this endgame. King f5, king g6, king h7, make a queen, and then run this pawn all the way up the board. And I just win because his king is too far away, and this whole queen side is just completely boxed up. Nothing that black can do.